story to tell.
HMAS Choules, a Royal Australian Navy landing ship, has been instrumental in assisting hundreds of victims during the 2019 bushfire crisis. And most recently, the Victorian town of Mallacoota has been assigned as the ceremonial homeport for HMAS Choules. Mallacoota was one of the areas hardest hit by the bushfires, with images of the devastation spreading around the world. HMAS Choules, L100, is a Bay-class landing ship that served with the Royal Fleet Auxiliary from 2006 to 2011, before being purchased by the Royal Australian Navy. In the Royal Navy, the ship was called Largs Bay. While serving in the Royal Australian Army, she was renamed HMAS Choules, named after Royal Navy and Royal Australian Navy Chief Petty Officer Claude Choules. After modifications to make her more suited for Australian operating conditions, the vessel was commissioned in December 2011. The Bay class was based on the Royal Schelde Enforcer design, a joint project between the Dutch and Spanish, resulting in the Rotterdam-class and Galicia-class amphibious warfare ships. The main difference with the British ships is the lack of a helicopter hangar. The ships were originally designated Auxiliary Landing Ship Logistics or ALSL, but this was changed in 2002 to Landing Ship Dock or LSD. HMAS Choules has a full load displacement of 16,160 tons in Royal Navy service. This increased slightly to 16,190 tons after modifications for Royal Australian Navy service. The vessel is 176.6 meters long, with a beam of 26.4 meters, and a draft of 5.8 meters. The large vehicle deck is directly accessible by the stern ramp and the side ramp. Cargo handling systems include two 30-tons upper deck cranes for freight and cargo handling. A floatable dock capable of operating one LCU Mark 10 utility landing craft is installed in the stern. The ship can also carry and operate two LCVP landing craft. Propulsion power is provided by two Wärtsilä generators, providing 6,000 horsepower, and two Wärtsilä 1226 generators, providing 9,000 horsepower. These are used to drive two steerable propulsion pods, with a bow thruster supplementing. Maximum speed is 18 knots, a range of 8,000 nautical miles at 15 knots. The vessel is fitted a phalanx close-in weapon system for self-defense. In the Royal Australian Army, Choules is served by a crew of 158 men, including 22 Army and 6 Royal Australian Air Force personnel. As a sealift ship, HMAS Choules is capable of carrying up to 1,150 linear meters of vehicles, equivalent to 24 Challenger 2 tanks, 32 M1A1 Abrams tanks, or 150 light trucks. The cargo capacity is equivalent of 200 tons of ammunition, or 24 20-foot equivalent unit containers. During normal conditions, the ship can carry 356 soldiers, but this can be almost doubled to 700 in overload conditions.
The superstructure is located far forward to provide the large available space to the aft of the ship for the helicopter deck. The helicopter deck has the capacity for 2 landing spots and allows simultaneous operation of 2 medium-sized helicopters, such as the EH-101 Merlin. The deck structure is reinforced for 2 static load points and also supports operations by a Chinook helicopter, an MV-22 Osprey dual-rotor aircraft, and support an amphibious battlefield rotorcraft. HMAS Choules actively participated in the Australian Army's amphibious warfare training exercises and disaster support. Choules' operational role was re-evaluated after the Canberra-class landing helicopter docked ships entered service in 2016, but were likely to be kept on to fill the role of the strategic sea lift ship envisioned by 2009 Defense White Paper. My video about the HMAS Choules ends here. Thank you for watching. If you find this video interesting, please give me your thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos. Tạm biệt và hẹn gặp lại quý vị và các bạn trong các video tiếp theo.